Hello, everybody. Well, got some news for you. Meld Studio just dropped a new update, and this is a nice one that is focused really on audio. And they've done a few really nice things, added some nice features that's going to make your audio mix for your stream or for your recording for content just that much better. Meld Studio, if you're not familiar with them, they are a new company that is out that has been making this broadcast software called Meld Studio. And you can use Meld for your Mac, for your PC, to live stream, to record, and you can do it to all of your different platforms. It's currently in beta. I think the latest update is 6.7.0, I believe. But anyway, let's talk about some of the changes, and I think you'll really like these. Okay, so first of all, what they've done is they've added this little area to the UI that has a little plus symbol. That plus symbol will allow you to do a few things. By left-clicking on it, you can now add gain. You can do this magic mic, which we'll discuss in a second, and you also have a stereo panner so that if you're doing something like I don't know, if you want to do a podcast that is immersive, or say you're doing a music stream, you now have panning so that you can mix audio in various ways and give you a nice little stereo mix for your live stream or your recording for that matter. Pretty nice little feature. The first one is gain. It's pretty simple to understand. You can add it to your microphone and then you click on the little sliders. Basically, though, it is gain that if you need to add any additional gain to what you're already adding, then you can do so. You also have a little refresh button right here. Pretty easy to understand. Second thing is Magic Mic, which I've added here. Again, you can just click on the plus sign and click on Magic Mic, and that will add it to your channel strip. And in the settings there, you got a couple different things. Now, this first thing under level in this little drop-down menu, that is actually noise suppression. Now, I do not know whether or not this is an AI-based noise suppression or not. I'm assuming it's something along the idea of RN noise, but you have a couple different settings here. Low, moderate, high, and very high, depending on how much background noise you have. Then your second option is you have enable automatic gain control. Now, I think this is actually a really nice feature because now it will level your microphone and adjust gain as necessary to keep you in that optimal range for your vocal, which I have just enabled. So that will help you if you don't have gain quite set right, or if you're one of those people that move around a lot and you change distance from your microphone. It should help to mostly manage the gain for you if you're moving around. So that is a really nice feature that I think a lot of people will appreciate. The third thing that I think is really cool that I will show you now is now you have the ability to control what kind of output or input you want for your audio track. And they've done this in 3 ways. The third thing that they've added that I really like a lot is now you can control your inputs and outputs for your audio track. So let's add a track here. And then what we'll do is we'll go down to select device. Now, this is what's been added now. Under audio sources, you can select input, output, or process sources. Input devices and output devices are your actual physical or virtual devices that Windows recognizes as record or playback. Input obviously would be your things like microphones, but these are hardware or virtual inputs. So these could be something that if you're using Elgato Wavelink and you're using a virtual microphone or anything like that, something like a virtual audio cable, these are all things that you could use for this. Output devices are the same thing. These are your hardware playback devices, such as your speaker output, something like that. Also virtual devices. Again, you can use virtual cables. You can use stuff like the Wavelink outputs or, any of these virtual mixers that have now come out. You can bring all of these in as output devices. Now, the third one is the one that I really like. This is process sources. So the best way to describe this and the best way that I can understand it is you can use this to output the direct output from an app that then would go directly into your mixer. I would say bypassing any of the Windows processing. I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly how it works, but in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. So here you can do a specific output now, and it shows every single program that you have running, which I think they could probably clean up a little bit. But here, for instance, I did a search and I have Spotify. So if I wanted to bring a direct output from Spotify without going through any of the Windows devices, I can now do that. And then you can control the level of the audio directly for your mix. and it works really great. Now, if you stop the program and you drop it, what it'll do when it's dead is it will highlight yellow, showing you that the program is currently not active, so that you'll know that. That's a nice little feature, and it actually shows you the software apps icon in the bottom. So this is some really nice features that they've added with Meld Studio, and with the UI improvements, you can obviously see that they've made room to add other features, VSTs or compression, EQ, some of those things would be nice. But imagine being able to do channel strip processing for your different audio sources within Meld Studio. And you have tons of tracks that you can add. You're not limited in tracks like you are, I would say, OBS Studio. If you wanted to do a separate 32 track mix with Meld Studio, there you should be able to do that. So a really nice feature that they have added here, and I really like how they have integrated this with the UI. And I'll keep you up to date with the latest news and information concerning Meld Studio and how you can get it yourself. I'll provide a link down below for the beta where you can sign up and get access to Meld Studio. I think it's really growing, and a lot of people who've been downloading it and trying it really like how it's given a fresh new look to stream software. So everybody, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great weekend. If you are new to this channel, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. You'll know when I have a video that goes live. But other than that, everybody, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.